First of all, I think this film really is an ode to passion. So that is timeless. That's something that never fades. And then within the relationships that are portrayed in the film, they are so, they're timeless. So the audience nowadays can perfectly relate to whatever emotion the main characters are going through.
I think it's an amazing kind of journey of a girl sort of discovering herself and the people around her, sort of finding their place in the world. And yeah, I don't think there's sort of anything small about it. I think there's a grandness to this story that is really attractive.
Carey is, as Bathsheba, a combination of a very, very strong, extremely intelligent, tough woman.
She's an extraordinary character, really, I suppose. Very, very three-dimensional, very, very complicated, and not just a kind of strong heroine. She's flawed in all kinds of ways, and a really rounded character.
There was one great description of her in the book that said she was excited, wild, and honest as the day, which I thought was a pretty good description of her. And she sort of has a slightly, she has a modern view towards life and things that are expected of her, and I think she's ambitious and independent and strong-willed, and she doesn't sort of conform very easily.
It creates a very good atmosphere, especially with Charlotte as well, who's the DP. With them both being Danish, both having worked together many times before, it's a really lovely relationship, and I think that kind of permeates onto the set. He's got great sense of humour and very, very supportive, and yeah, it's been a very enjoyable process to work with him.
Extremely enthusiastic, very energetic, very open, very. He loves his actors. He gives his actors a lot of freedom. He gives them a lot of energy.
He has a very optimistic outlook on things. And he's a romantic. He was touched by things and really embraced the love story, which was really, he sort of loved the idea of making a really epic romance, and I was sort of slightly more resistant to that at the beginning, and I really got swept up in it with him.